YouTube? It's your girl, Mary Jane, and I'm back with another video. I just want you to see my little Fashion Nova outfit. Wait a minute, I might have to back it up for you a little bit. So, today I'm rocking my Fashion Nova. Yeah. You know, I didn't have as much cakes as the girls on the video. You know, that's wearing and shit. Well, not the video. I didn't see the girls on the video. I saw the girls that were on the ads and the girls that promote all over Instagram. I don't have as much, but I feel like I'm filling this out pretty well. Minus, I don't need the fupa, you know, but I'm working on that. It's a work in progress. Like I told y'all back at home, I was doing a detox. I'm going strong. This morning I woke up, I danced for about an hour and a half, wrapped my stomach with the Vicks and coconut oil and Epsom salt rub, wrapped my arms with it, and I mean, I feel like I'm making pretty good progress. So by the end of this quarantine, I feel like I'm gonna be good, you know. I could not fit into any of my size 13 Fashion Nova. I will say you have to be snatched, or your body has to be like already going in that, you know, kind of direction. As for me, if I was to put on one of those Fashion Nova pants, I would be like looking like a snow girl. You know, I would have a fupa here, then a roll here, and then I'll be all at the top up here. No, we're not going for that. So I just picked the most comfortable outfit. And I mean, it looks good to me. I like it. Fashion Nova, once again, thank you. What I can let you know about the underclothes, bras, underwear. The underwear are okay. They're not, you know, top notch. They're okay. I would rate them better than the bras though, because I feel like the underwear would be able to last longer than the bras. The bras, I'm a little disappointed because I feel like they're just made just to do the job at the time. They're not made to wear to keep for 2 months, 3 months down the line. Most of the bras I have, the straps don't even fasten. They're like not attached to the bra, so at any moment of rushing, you know what I'm saying? Like this morning, I'm like out the shower, put my bra on. I like, you know, you gotta go do all this, and then I got coconut oil everywhere. I'm just ready to get dressed. And then I get it all the way turned around, and then the strap popped from the little hook, so I had to turn it all the way back this way, put the strap in, and turn it all the way back around. By that time, I done worked up a sweat, and I just got out the shower, okay? Come on now. Not every girl is high maintenance or want all these options once you get your clothes. To me, if I feel like I would literally have to stitch the straps back onto the bra. I mean, not back on, but attach the straps completely to the bra so that they aren't like coming off every time you adjust yourself or what have you, and just call it a day. And if I'm doing all of that after I done already paid a certain price for this bra, which I feel like should be a better quality anyway, then guess what? I don't want it. So therefore, I would continue to get clothes from Fashion Nova, but I will not continue to get any underwear, well, like bras and lingerie and stuff like that, if it's something that I want to have to last, or if I don't want all these different complications. I'm going to wear my freaking regular Fruit of the Loom bra and be okay with it, because Fruit of the Looms last long. They don't pop. Not only that, the first day I wore the multi-strap bra from Fashion Nova, the wiring was stabbing me literally under my boob. And I'm like, well, what in the world? And yeah, when I opened the bra, the wiring was coming up, and I had to take the bra off and sift it back through the cup in order for it to still work. So if I was like one of those people that's out and about and I'm like, oh, here's the wiring, I'm taking the wiring out, then the bra cup is down. Like, that's it. That's one boob limp. The other one is going to be up sitting right, and then the other one's down like, it's going to start sagging. Fashion Nova. That's a Fashion Nova no. So, to me, if I feel like I have to, it's just like when I go to the hair salon and get my hair done. If I got to come back home and tweak this mother, after I done went and spent $120, you know what I'm saying, on my hair, I'm never coming back. Your services is not good enough for what I need. And for me, this is why I do not go to hair salons, because no one can really hook me up the way my girl Raven can. Raven is in a hair school, and I feel like after this quarantine, they may have passed her on, and I'll never probably ever have the opportunity to go to the school and get my hair done by her. Luckily, I have a telephone number, and hopefully she'll be answering for me. Like, this crazy girl is following me, like, beyond the school. Yes, I am. My hair is still here, okay? So anyway, other than that, I have on a Fashion Nova, another bra today. It's not a push-up, but it has the coverage it needs for me to look all right. I mean, a push-up bra, you would definitely be able to see, like, my boobies are standing up like 20% more than this. And then my physique in this outfit would be like, you feel me? But instead, it gives you that t-shirt bra look, which is still fine because it still supports the boobs. But I would not guarantee that by next week, if I was to wash this bra and take it back out, the underwire is going to be coming out of this bra too. And I'm not being shady. I'm just saying this is facts. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a bra that's like, I don't know what you have in your city, but we got like Rainbow, we got like Gabe's, we used to have Shoppers World and stuff like that. That is the quality of the bras, okay? Nothing above that. They're not Fruit of the Loom quality. They're not like, go to Walmart, get your pack of, or not even a pack, but they're like on hangers. They're not even that quality to even go upscale to say any other place beyond Walmart. Okay? It's not even Victoria's Secret or anything like that. It's basic wear. So ladies, my full-figured ladies, I would not, if you got pennies to waste, then go ahead. If not, go, go somewhere else. Other than that, I love this two-piece. This was a set. I love it. Even though, like, the last pair of biker shorts I bought, they were like the lipstick legging type, and they were pink, and they had a runched butt, which is like this up the butt part. So it was like, ooh, it made that booty pop. You know what I'm saying? It made that booty pop. But I feel like even with this, my booty's fine. I'm proud of my booty. My booty came a long way. I used to be one of those girls that got teased about her booty. Like, God, people were mean. They called me Flatty Patty. I had a flat butt. And guess what? I seen Buffy's butt go from, I don't even know where it began, but when I seen where it ended, and I was like, you know what? I can have a butt like that. She worked out in the gym. I knew that it was possible to grow my butt. And yeah, I have grown it before. Muscles don't stay there if you're not working on them every day. That's probably why most people are going to get that BBL in Miami and just calling it a day. I'm still going to try to give it in with this exercise, and I just started back up. And like I said, my body has a lot of good muscle memory in it, so I'm hoping to get that completely back out so I can naturally shake some of this Fashion Nova. But I'm not too scared to go back into the gym, put on some weight, and possibly even consider that BBL. But anyway, Fashion Nova, I love because you didn't do the runched butt, you did do the runched sleeves, which is pretty good, because what I've noticed is with a lot of overgrown shirts, t-shirts or whatever, I'm sorry, oversized, you will get the shirt starting to come over the sleeve. You know, you could be cooking, doing something with your hands messed up. Like, I just was now trying to hydro dip some shoes. If you can see my hands, oh, they are disgusting right now. Like, it's spray paint everywhere. But yeah, hydro dipping shoes. I cannot get my sleeve in the water, in the mess. So guess what? They runched the sleeves, which is great. And that's what I'm noticing. They do not come past the bottom part of my hand, which is awesome. It's amazing, okay? It's a breakthrough. I love this. Like I said, Fashion Nova, like a lot of many Spanish, Hispanic, or whatever you want to call it, designers I know are very thoughtful. So that is the reason why I do like, shopping with Fashion Nova. It has absolutely nothing to do with the people rocking, the clothes. I like the brand. I like the new designs. We don't have certain designs that are popular where you can just go and be I love that. It's just almost like my favorite song. You know what I'm saying? I like Fashion Nova. They're trusted, and you get your stuff fast. And in fact, my son, he just had a shipment come in today. So I just wanted to give you guys a little briefing on that. Also, I don't know if you can hear me, but let me get a little closer because I see what's going on. So guys, I wanted to pull you up close and let you know about my hair. As you can see here, I'm rocking it natural. I'm like definitely rocking this till the wheels fall off. I just washed it again, and I used the Dove Amplified for the curly texture hair. And what I can say is I am kind of happy with this. I used the gel, and I used, I didn't have the gel the last time, but I used it this time. And what I can say is the gel is pretty cool. It does not harden your hair or stiffen it out, as you can see. My hair is still pretty bouncy. It is about like 95% dry, which means still a little damp. Maybe I'll say 90. It's pretty still damp at the top, which is the reason why every hour my hair is shrinking even more. As you can see, it's like, what, 2 to 3 inches of slack of hair that I lost due to it drying and my curls compressing. So, so far I can say it kept it as elongated as it could, but I still feel like, geez, what product can you get to have like your average, your regular hair length? What product? Let me restart. Well, let me re-say that. What product actually allows you to keep that length in your hair? You know what I'm saying? What product does that? I don't know. Every product I use, unless I'm doing something like this and taking it back out, it allows my hair to shrink. So far though, like I said, this product is pretty good because it elongates it as much as it can. And not only that, it doesn't crinkle your hair out. This piece here looks like it stayed pretty much the same length too. Maybe lost a half an inch or something. But I'm pretty happy with this. You want to say hi? Look, he's over. You want to say hi? Say hi. My cat loves me. He is always by my side. That's Cupid. I have 2 of them, but this is my boo-boo. That is my boo-boo. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a little update on that. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about, all right? I'm just going to have this brief little conversation with you guys, best buds. And I don't know if you've ran into this or if any of my best buds are the essential workers right now that's working. Okay, I actually kind of took like a week off. I'm waiting for my PPE to come in the mail with Instacart. And so I'm like, okay, I got a couple extra dollars to spend and I can't go out the house, so I'm going to order some food. Or when I did, when I was out the house doing Instacart, I remember stopping at Taco Bell. I went to Boston Markets and Chipotle. And when I was in the house, I ordered some Olive Garden. I ordered On the Border and somewhere else. And I will say that out of most, I would say like 80% of those restaurants had my order wrong, missing food, cold food. Something was wrong. Like something was wrong with my food, okay? And I'm trying to figure out, how is it that you have less work, you know what I'm saying, less of a workload, more time to more time to prepare, more time to even talk, cut up, whatever it is, because y'all sitting there waiting for people to come through the drive-thru or waiting for people to come in, and you still getting the orders wrong. I am not understanding. And then when you go back to correct them or, get your order fixed that you paid for, they are upset. They have attitudes. Now, I would not expect this in this type of, in the pandemic. I wouldn't expect for people to be this way. I would expect for people to be doing their jobs, accurately, getting you what you need so you don't have to come back, so you don't have to put food back through the window, so you don't have to take back orders and stuff like that, so you can go home and quarantine. So that because you're losing business, because you've made an impact on my order, that I'll remember that and be like, wow, you know what? I'm just going to order from this person, and maybe I'll recommend a couple of friends to order from this restaurant, because not only during this pandemic did they do X, Y, and Z, but everything was right. Everything was hot. My food was good. Customer service was great. I mean, at bare minimum, just have my order correct. I don't give a hell if you got a shitty customer service and an attitude. Just make sure my order is correct, because at the end of the day, I'm paying for that. And then 9 times out of the 10, the person that is giving you your order curbside, through the drive-through or whatever, isn't the one making the order. So that means for you to take the order back or to get it corrected is not really doing too much but asking a question. You feel me? It's just sending it backwards through the line. And if I felt like I was so peeved that a person would ask me to take an order back through the window, then my job as the person handing the food out would be to make sure these orders are correct, not to just smuggle the order to the person and have them hurry up and leave, and then hopefully they won't open a bag until they're home. That is the biggest, hugest inconvenience in my life, and I don't know what type of thinking that these fast food workers or restaurant workers have when they have this type of mentality. I used to work at McDonald's. I know about drive-through times and all of that stuff, but I also know about making people happy, satisfying my customers, and getting them what they paid for. At the end of the day, you're the person you're like the middleman. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting paid to do that middleman job. So at any time you don't want to do it, I would just not be there. It's a pandemic. Find something new. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it sucks that, first of all, we are gambling with our money when we do go to spend our money outside of the house. Because, I mean, newsflash, if you didn't notice, people are starting to go to the markets and they are starting to cook at home. So to even think about eating out is like, it's a luxury at this point. We don't know really what is going to happen next month, next week even, because we hear so many different things. And I feel like the essential workers should be just trying to make our jobs, or, just make life a little bit better, a little bit more easier. I went to Einstein Bagel, and I know it was like 15 minutes before they closed. And I'm walking up to the door, and it was a boy cleaning the lobby. It was actually 2 of them. They were cleaning the lobby, and the one boy that was like sweeping the floor stared at me from the time I got out of my car all the way to the front door. And he made me feel like I was like not welcome to come in because they were closed. Like, did you guys close 15 minutes earlier? In fact, I was shocked for the door to be unlocked. That's the vibe that he was giving me. So I'm like, well, damn, you made me feel like I couldn't even come in here. So he was like, no, it ain't nothing like that. How can I help you? And he was really, really nice, but I feel like it was passive aggressiveness for some reason. So they fixed my bagel, and my egg was cold. Like, it just was like they took it out of the freezer, warmed it up a little bit. It was not done. It was still frozen, but warm, kind of. It was disgusting. It was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Now, these guys are going home for the rest of the day, and I wasted my $9 on a cold-ass egg sandwich. That is an inconvenience, for real. You know what I'm saying? And then it makes me wonder if these restaurants and fast food places are even, like, where's the meat coming from? Do you have, like, meat that's coming in new, or is it old meat, and is the meat backed up from, customers that you should have had that you aren't getting, so you're, like, selling us anything? Because when I went to Taco Bell, I mean, the chicken just was like a different, unworldly texture. It was so out of this world. Like, what am I eating? It was so rough. And of course, I ordered nacho cheese on my chalupas, and they gave me like this thick chipotle sauce. Almost burnt my damn throat. And I'm like, wow. What is it? Even my 7-year-old nephew was like, Shauna, why do you keep on getting stuff? And everywhere you go is something wrong with your food. I'm like, I don't know. I really feel like this is customer service. This is, I mean, with 2 people working in your drive-through, you know what I'm saying? 2 people in the whole place. Like, no one's coming in. You probably get 5 customers a day. Why can't you make my stuff the way it's supposed to be made? And, you know, like, when I do Instacart, I don't think about, oh, you know what? Let me hurry up and let me get this because it's about me making money. I don't care what happens. I think about this person I'm doing a service for. I've already extended myself to do this service. So I'm going to make sure that I do it 100% correct, accurately. I'm putting the groceries down in front of the house. They're not sloppy. They're organized. They're stood up. So when I take a picture, everything looks nice. They know their delivery is outside. If they're asking me to get something extra, you know, I'm going back to get it. And I feel like Instacart is way more detailed and intricate in the things that we have to do for our customers than a McDonald's job. I'm not even going to lie. McDonald's, you got to press a few buttons, take money. You know, with Instacart, you have to do way more stuff. Sometimes you get 2, 3 orders. And you have to separate the orders, keep them separate, pick out everybody's order, check it out, you know, make sure the bags don't get mixed up, put them in your car, deliver those orders. Do you think I have a freaking attitude when I do that? When all you doing is standing behind a register, taking orders, pressing a button and giving change and passing food like that? Come on now. I would do that with a smile on my face if that was all I had to do. And that's what I'm trying to get at. And I did it before. So I'm not speaking nothing that I didn't practice already. Okay. I just think that if you are a fast food worker or a roadside, curbside, whatever type of essential worker dealing with food, think about this. You could be there with no customers. You could be there just being there, waiting for someone to come through the door that isn't. And you could be the person that is the deciding factor of why someone comes back to that store or not. Trust me. I've had some bad taste put in my mouth by many fast food workers, especially on days where I had to be to work or somewhere and I went to the restaurant just to get something quick, and then I go to leave and I'm across town to find out that something is wrong. They didn't put a spoon in there and they know I got... You know, just things that as a worker, I should not have to think about as the customer. You know, you work here, so you know everything that goes along with what you're supposed to be doing and what I'm supposed to get, what I pay for. I should not have to remember at the end, oh, is my napkins there? Is my straw there? Do I have a spoon? What are you working for? I should be getting some of your salary, boo-boo, sis. Chicky pie, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, all y'all with the attitudes, that's in fast food. And it's a lot of y'all that fit the bills. It's a lot. It's males, it's females, it's all kinds of colors of people. Just do your job right. Or just go home. Make it easier for the consumer. Your boss don't know that yet, but what we going to do is give your boss a hard time. So go home if you don't like your job. I mean, I don't know no other way to say it. I don't want to make it positive because it's not, you know, it's not a positive thing to have your orders wrong or you not being able to get what you pay for. Okay? So on that note, I feel like I speak for a lot of people when I say that. So hopefully, you know, if I ruffled some feathers, it was good enough to make you step your game up. I know, like, I used to go to this one Wendy's, and every time, I swear to gosh, like, every freaking time I go to this Wendy's, they get my sandwich messed up, and they get an attitude when I ask them to fix it. And I always ask, I'm like, by the time, and I told them, by the time y'all done with me, y'all gonna be the best employees ever. Like y'all are, because and it's just so crazy. Okay, so let me see if you can get it. So I always get the spicy chicken sandwich meal. Okay. Then I'm like, because they cannot get to add cheese, bacon, take off the mayonnaise, and put on the ranch dressing, I order the number 13, I think it is, which is the Asiago Bacon Club without tomatoes. Well done. That's it. Because they don't have to add or take away too much away. They still get that shit wrong. They still get it wrong. I'm on a spicy 13. Well done. No tomatoes. That's it. You do not have to do the number 6, which is the spicy plain, where I would ask you to replace the mayonnaise with the ranch, add the cheese and lettuce. Oh, lettuce already come on there. Just take off the tomatoes and add bacon. That's a lot for you, okay? Even though you standing behind the register, you should supposed to be able to correspond with the buttons that I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. So I'm going to order that 13, make it spicy, take the tomatoes off, and make my sandwich well done. That's a lot more better, even though I'm spending a little bit more to order that sandwich. I'm going to order it just because it's easier for you. And they still get it wrong. Do you know, like... It just makes me want to go in there with a big milk chocolate, a water gun with milk chocolate in it, and just spray everybody. And that's putting shit nicely for YouTube. All right. So on that note, I just think about cashiers and curbside workers and fast food workers and everything. Just think about you being a consumer once. And if you eat at home, think about your mom not being hospitable to the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? You basically got to eat cereal out of a pot. You got it because she's not getting the things you want. You order, you might want. You know what I'm saying? That you're supposed to get with the food. I don't know what other analogy to give you, but I'm just saying. Listen to these words. Take them in. This is coming from someone that wants to support when I can. During this quarantine, and even after that, you know what I'm saying? Step your game up or get out the kitchen. And on that note, before my cats start to fight, look at them. I'm gonna end it. All right, so I just was like, look at you. I think I look so cute in my Fashion Nova. I'm so happy that, you know, my hair's popping. And I found a nice little made-up hairstyle. Oh my gosh, guys. My body is coming down. I've been detoxing. I've been baking soda vinegar in. And it's just been so beautiful. So I hope you found some peace of mind in your quarantine. Some happiness in your quarantine. And, I mean, start a new hobby. Just don't get your hands all messed up like I did. Shit, like hydro dipping is not for the meek. All right, so I don't know if I said that right. I meant to say weak, but meek came out, so I guess we'll keep that. All right, I'm going to go. I'm really, really, really going to go. I'm not going to edit this one, so I hope you like this without the editing. Is raw, it's uncut, it's Mary Jane, it's untrimmed. Yeah. And until next time, I want to leave you with a big mama kiss.